this one. Really nice stuff. Wow, look at this. Max here, he's ready for today's trip. Huh, you're ready to get out there. All right, we're back. Here bright and early. We're gonna get up to our first claim spot. We got a little investigative work to do today. We gotta try to figure out exactly where this seam is running. We've gotten some good crystals out of here, but we've really yet to find the main pocket source. So, our dogs are super excited. It's nice and cool out. It's about 50 degrees to start this morning, but even though it's 50 now, it's supposed to be about 95, maybe 97 today. So nice and toasty. Well, let's get up here and see what we can find today. We're here at spot one. We so eloquently named this spot one. So basically we're digging a bunch of little test holes. We found a fair amount of crystals here and some really nice crystal plates right over here. We really get to locate the main pocket. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of looking across the ground for fragments, clear glass pieces, and then trying to dig some test holes. As you can see, there's some large quartz pieces here. And kind of once you get right above here, it stops. We also know coming off that hill over there, part of the main vein, pegmatite. I think it runs right through here. Like I said, we found some crystals here before. Well, a fair amount actually. So we're just trying to zone in on the exact pocket so we can follow it. And that's where all the good stuff will be. Alright, so we're digging a little bit of a bigger hole here. We might have identified kind of where this pocket seam is running. Maybe. Finding a good amount of material. You can see some decently large plates with some smaller plate material. Definitely getting a couple plates, nothing unbelievable. Finding a lot of small crystal pieces. Kind of this little pile set aside. But I still haven't quite figured out which way it's running. Oh, Minnie. You guys being good? So we're walking over to the main dig site, and along the way you can see this nice piece of pegmatite quartz, and right there, you can see a nice little pocket of just small crystals. But you can kind of see where the vein was trying to open up. And then on the back side, definitely have some formation occurring. So this was just chilling right here on the surface. It's definitely the kind of things you want to look for when you're walking along. Pretty sure this piece as well will have, yeah, look, definitely a little bit going on there. And so you're looking for material like that. I'm not sure if there's a vein flowing here up toward the ridge or if the ridge has its own vein. But this little zone will need to be inspected at a later point. Let's see. You can see here, it's a good example of a pegmatite, where you go from a granitic rock into this quartz. And on the bottom of these quartz, you can definitely tell it was trying. Probably crack that open. And there's probably some small crystals in there. As you can see, there's another pegmatite. So probably we look around in this area long enough. We would find some crystals. One thing you'll want to look for is on the ground here. You want to start looking for small rods and scepters and stuff. That would be a big indication that there is something nearby. So our main dig area is right on top of this little ridge. It's just a little bit set back from this edge. However, the last time, well, really the last couple times we've been out here, in this particular area, from right down here, right up along the inside of this seam here, we have been finding a ton of small stuff. So here's a good example. So you can see there, it's definitely, boy, this area's got quite a little bit. You can see right over here. So come on, camera. Anyway, this area has definitely got a little bit going on. So we've been searching. There's tons of pieces all through in here. Just come right over here. There's a piece. See right here. So when we look through this soil, see, lots of little stuff. There's another little piece of glass. So tons and tons of material just right in this area. And if you're finding that much stuff, that typically means there's a pocket that's at the surface. And it's just eroding its contents out. And so we're gonna spend a little bit of time here right now and kind of look around, dig some test holes, and see if we can locate where this pocket is. Because it could be, we're very close. We're, I don't know, 150 feet from our main dig site where we found large amethyst crystals. So this area could easily have another nice vein of amethyst right here. All right, so digging around here, we've been finding a little bit of material. As you can see, there's some tips and pieces. And we got this This guy definitely has some formation, so we're definitely on something. Finding the lineation pattern can be a little difficult because erosion can kind of mess with which direction things are forming. So we'll kind of dig around this area and see if we can keep following it. Moving up, digging a little more around. Definitely seem to have hit a pocket. Get lots of nice tips of material. And then if you look in here in the diggings, you can see just pieces of crystal. And then you can see and this is pretty small stuff, but you can see right there, a lot of times this will be the beginning of a larger pocket where we'll find much bigger crystals. So what we'll do is we'll start digging around here, seeing what direction these run, if they run up, or if they run down, or if they're going side to side, and see if the pocket also goes downward too. So this will be exciting. We're getting, you know, some decent little stuff, nothing crazy. We'll see if we can get into the good stuff. So we've been digging for a few minutes, finding a lot of smaller material. Things like this. Definitely clear. We did find some growing off the matrix piece. We found a lot of decent chunks, you know. Nothing super special. These are some of the little bit better ones. This is probably the biggest one we've got so far. Okay, but nothing crazy. There's definitely one right here. Some right here. Definitely a piece right there. Let's get this guy out. It's a pretty loose pocket right here. Hopefully it'll open up a little bit more. Not terrible. There's definitely like 2 crystals there. Question is going to be now is if we move up above this bush on the right angle and dig in this, will we find this seam still? The hope is that the seam would run up the hill and then behind us, and that would make sense. And then you never know when you're going to hit a spot where the seam opens up and the crystals get much larger. So we'll keep digging. We're walking up this hill, and that's just chilling there. So, definitely maybe something to this vein that we're trying to follow up. That's quite the nice little glass. So we're going up this hillside, kind of checking this vein out. And just look at this piece of quartz. What a beautiful piece. Just so clear. Definitely a good sign. Alright, so we just kind of keep coming up this draw, trying to follow this vein of pegmatite quartz.
after we found that other clear piece. We got this one. Look at this one. Really nice stuff. Wait, what's that? What the? Wow, look at this. Oh man. Oh. Oh wow. Well shit. Didn't mean to swear that. That is quite the sign. Holy smokes. Wow. And you know what? I just saw another one too. Wow. This one's definitely smaller. Wow, it's got some nice crystal on it though. It's definitely more broke on that top. Another little piece right here. This one's just got tiny little stuff on it. But wow, that's just right here. Oh. We're definitely gonna have to look around this area. A lot of quartz exposed. This is quite a little bit of a find here. So look at this clear piece of quartz. Definitely tried. Got a second chunk right next to it. Definitely tried to form crystals here. Very clear. Took it out. Not seeing anything, so we'll keep searching in this area. As you can see, we got a nice little pile of material. Bunch of side stuff, and we still have stuff dropping out. Plus we got that plate and all that material too. But a lot of just small stuff. Nothing big. We'll see if this continues underneath this sagebrush here. Hey everyone, figured we'd take a quick look at some of these in the sun after I've been working on cleaning them up a bit. So this is part of the big amethyst plate. As you can see, still gonna need some more cleaning, but we're getting there. Really nice big purple crystals on that. Here's some smaller, kind of malformed heads, but really nice purple. A little bit of iron still on them, but man, that's some really nice light purpling all through them. And then here is two of the bigger crystal pieces we got out. Again, still a lot of cleaning to be done. This one's really nice, really well formed. But as you can tell, it's still got a lot of mineral on it. Does look to be definitely of a smoky variety, kind of a light gray smoke. We got quite the haul. This is all pretty small material from our new pocket that we've got on the claim. But man, you can see just really nice glass material. A lot of interesting formations.
want to thank you all for tuning in. It's been a good day. We found a bunch of cool material. We're out here in the middle of Nevada, enjoying ourselves. The dogs, they're over there, having a good time. We're gonna get some of our new claim marker signs hung up. So, again, thanks for watching.